Hi, my name is Terrell Ahmed Ibrahim, and I'm an alcoholic. I was asked to share a little bit about my journey here at Solutions, and I wanted to share that I have been received and welcomed with open arms. I come from a Muslim family. My mom is Palestinian, came here in 1961, and my dad is black. Grew up in Harlem, New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, 44 years old, married with 6 children. I definitely have a passion to get my recovery in order, but just like anybody else with a background with addiction, I suffered, I bottomed out. I'm blessed to have achieved a bachelor's degree in counseling and a master's degree in education. Those credentials did not matter. I'm also from, as I mentioned, a Muslim family, a very religious family, a very devout family. Addiction does not discriminate. Just like anybody else, I had to bottom out, and I did. I had nowhere to turn. My wife asked me to leave the home, and my parents said they could no longer help me or support me unless I got some help. I was taken in by my religious community, a Muslim community in Walfordsburg, Pennsylvania, the Farm of Peace. I lived on that farm for 2 months in prayer and meditation, silent retreat, and working on the farm to pay my tuition to live there. On Thanksgiving Eve, I called a Craigslist ad that said sober living. I reached out and I reached Matt, our intake coordinator, and it sounded like exactly what I needed. And I took the leap of faith. My religious community helped me get here to Greenville, South Carolina. And I remember the fear that I felt being Muslim. I didn't know what to expect of the South. And I'll never forget the feeling when Craig said to me, "You're home, brother. Welcome home." It touched me so deeply. I still was apprehensive. I heard a lot about Jesus. I do believe in Jesus, but differently. Heard a lot about the Bible. And one evening, Joe asked me to reference the Quran of how it connected. And I saw that it's about a higher power. That it's about what God can do in our lives. There is no difference. In the same way that addiction does not discriminate, our higher power can help change our lives. Solutions was a massive transition and spiritual turning point for me. A massive spiritual turning point. One evening, Craig said, prayer is talking to God, meditation is listening. And it doesn't matter what faith you were from. That was a life-changing statement, as simple as it was. It made me rethink everything I had been approaching. I pray 5 times a day, and I've been to Mecca, the Islamic pilgrimage. That didn't change my life much. The prayer was routine, and the pilgrimage didn't change my life that deeply. But that simple statement here at Solutions advanced my understanding of the Quran, advanced my understanding of prayer, and my life since then has taken off. At this point, I am blessed. My children and wife are in Spartanburg, by the grace of God. I have a wonderful career track job lined up in sales. And I'm helping Solutions, God willing, with education and some of the things that God has given me in terms of my passion. I am beyond thankful, and I owe God and Solutions so much in terms of my recovery. I now have 6 months, and with the background that Solutions is giving me, I believe that this is the final keystone to my recovery in life. Thank you very much for letting me share. Once again, my name is Terrell Ahmed Ibrahim, and I am an alcoholic.